see that we're not little children, and we know what we want, and the future is certain. Give us time to work it out.
We are Midwest Retro Gaming Expo, Midwest Retro Gaming.
You're with MuneyMike and Midwest Retro Gaming. Boom shakalaka.
It's over.
MuneyMike's Midwest Retro Gaming. I subscribe so you don't have to. You don't have to.
Respawn, you guys are in Cascade, right?
Huh?
Cascade, Respawn?
No, we're actually just local in West Bend and Campbellsport.
Oh, yeah, it's Campbellsport.
Yeah.
Yeah, I went to that store before. I got some good deals from there, man.
Yeah?
No. I've been meaning to go back. Home Alone 2, I've been looking for that one on Genesis. I got the PS2 Home Alone, but it's region locked and you can only play it on European PS2. Yeah.
You're watching MuneyMike Midwest Retro Gaming.
Gaming historian.
That's me.
Ready? MuneyMike. Hey, I'm Pat Contry. You're watching MuneyMike Midwest Retro Gaming.
Link, er kommt to town, come to save the Princess Zelda. Got it poked away, now the children don't play, but they will when Link saves the day. Hallelujah! Now Link.
A good point. There are some of these that are so bad they are enjoyable. Like we did do a riff at a con a couple months ago of the Mario Bros. Movie. That was like the first time I've seen it in years, and when you just question why for everything, not just why this movie exists, and why it looks like this, and why it's not like the game, but why did that person say that way? Why did they even say that at all? Why did that person go into that room? Why was this choice? It is so entertaining, especially Dennis Hopper. Yeah. Nothing he says is like a human being. If you're just to be like, you know, the line is, hi, how are you? Most people say, hi, how are you? It's like Dennis Hopper is quick to say, hi, how are you? Woo! Like, it's so off, it's great!
It's the only time a movie like
Monkey.
that happens. Yeah. Where you're like, let's make the Super Mario Brothers. What should that be like? Blade Runner.
Sure. Which would be interesting to look back now and be like the time that the other Mario movies being made now. Let's make a Mario movie. Who's going to voice him? Chris Pratt! It's like, we fun to see these like so a moment in time. There's two video game movies I legit like in terms of like, no, I think they're entertaining. I think they're like the game. I did like Tomb Raider, the Angelina Jolie one, even though it's corny and makes no sense and everything. I thought the character was Last of Us too. I don't know how that is. I'm sure it'll be like fine or whatever. But
I'm excited to see it, but
again, it's a great game. I see it being a very routine sort of. Any other stuff that anyone's like, oh yeah, here's another cool, or maybe not cool, but interesting reason why a lot of video games don't translate that well.
Yeah, I think that the opposite could also be true. I mean, you take a look, this isn't a video game, but it is a game. You take a look at the movie Battleship. It's a very, very simple premise that they had to like build a whole story around with like a love interest and Liam Neeson and all this sort of nonsense. It kind of gets lost in the shuffle of it, where even in a game like, even a movie like Doom, but there's a story involved, and you can't really translate that to a movie, so you have to build a whole bunch of other stories, you have to include references to the makers of the game, and then there's like one little section in Doom, the movie, where it looks like Doom the video game, and that's it. You know, so yeah, there's a lot of time compression, but there's also a lot of time elongation in that regard.
And on that note, we're next to the guy who made Hubert in the vendors hall, and I guess someone was talking to him about there was a Hubert show. And I guess people came up to him and were just like, what were you smoking when you made that? And say, what were they smoking? I got part of that. And there was a time we lived through the 80s where they would do this, I mean, not just movies, but like shows. Donkey Kong had a show. The freaking Rubik's Cube had a show. How do you make a show around the Rubik's Cube? And they were just so clearly desperate for ideas and had nothing. It was just a popular franchise they wanted to
I remember it, so you don't have to.
And I can almost respect that a little, because at least, like, no matter how it turns out, it's like, well, they got to come up with something. Like, so I kind of, like, respect that a little, like, even though, like, Battleship's a very bad movie. Does anyone remember Saturday Morning Supercade? It's an animated series that did a lot of video game stuff. So, yeah, they would have, like, Frogger, and they have to come up with
Over there. Banana man.